This is the Toga Showcase 2.0. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys other teams that Toga can potentially fit on that I have found either interesting, fun to play, or that works fairly well. Now, that first team I showed you in the last video, I'm not going to lie, kind of goated. The biggest problem with that team is getting plus ultra gauge, with all the characters that you need, but it still works really, really well. So if you can use that team, an all villain team is now possible, which feels great to say. So keep that in mind. We've been waiting for forever for that in My Hero Ultra Impact, like a really good all villain team. And I feel like that team with Toga that I showed you guys in the last video actually works pretty well. But with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at the other teams. Okay, so the first team that I have put together is an all red team on the main slots. The reason being for this team is that Toga increases red characters max HP by 25%. It also works fairly well because now we have a fairly decent red supporter with a new movie Deku. We also have Uraraka who gives speed to the team, so for running speed memories on our characters, along with a pretty good healer, along with extra max HP, it works out pretty well. And then we put Dulce Summertime on this team, and we have Nullify status elements as well as Evasion on turns 1 and 2, which helps the team out immensely. Now, the biggest problem with this particular team that I have found is that Toga gets targeted quickly and easily, and she's not able to make like full use for kit in every single scenario. So keep in mind, if you're taking on better teams that are more built than some of the teams you might see here in the league that I'm in, she may not survive as well. That would be the reason that this team is a little bit better, because if you are able to get Dabi to the point where he doesn't die, then he will protect Toga, obviously. So with that said, here we go, 464,000 battle power to their 331,000 battle power. This should be a hopefully somewhat easy match, but they do have decent characters, and then we'll take on another match after this that's hopefully a little bit harder. All right, so I don't really care who I end up targeting first. Now, two of them do have evasion, so that means I'm just probably going to, I don't even know, I'll do this, and then I'll do this, and then I'll go for the AoE bleed. It'll probably work out fairly decently still. Alright, we got the bleed on them. Bakugo's half dead. He's our biggest worry, actually, realistically, being an all blue team, or all red team against a blue character. So, if we kill him, that means we have one less thing to worry about. Now, if Toga hits a crit, she does insane damage. That's why I think the next team I show you guys, she's going to look phenomenal on. But if we can get her to hit a crit here, it'll look pretty nice. Okay. She did get the kill, but I feel like you're not able to see the full impact there because it was already low. But that move is actually so strong. Alright. Now we're going to, I guess we'll try to kill Mirko, right? Why not? Now notice we all have evasion on turn 3. This is really nice because even if you don't have speed advantage coming into turn 3, as long as Toga is above 50% health, she will give evasion to your characters on the plus ultra turns, which is amazing. That's really, really good to have evasion before the turns even started. 20,000. They evade and have barriers. We don't get to hit that because of the evasion. Evade that, which is great. Alright, and we should be able to do a good amount of damage right here, I imagine, to all of them with this 2 AoEs. And penetrate. Oh, Mirko's dead. Alright, we're actually looking really, really solid. We want to kill Kaminari before he even has a chance to paralyze anyone, so we should be able to right here. Oh yeah. Hawks is dead too. Beautiful. We are in such a good place. This is an easy match. We'll try to take on a little bit harder one here in a second. I am just going to use Toga's plus ultra here. We'll slow it down so you guys can see it. This animation is great. I wish the outfit in the game reflected this right here because that would be way cooler. $81,000 damage. That's pretty good, right? That's pretty dang decent if you ask me. So there have been times where I've done a little bit of testing and I've actually gotten this Toga to hit like 1,000,000 damage. It's crazy the damage you can potentially have her do. Not necessarily with this team that I just showed, but it is possible to make it happen. So 178,000 damage from her, 127,000 from Uraraka. This team looks like it'll be harder. 436,000 to our 464,000. We'll take it on. I don't know how this will go. I haven't really tested against a Getten team to see how this works, but Hopefully it'll be alright because they don't have any way to protect Getten, and that's kind of a problem for him if he's not protected. So we'll just target the crap out of him and hopefully kill him quickly. It might be better to do it against Aizawa, I don't really know, but yeah, I'm gonna stick to my strategy here. Stick to my guns. Alright, let's see what we can do. Okay, pretty good. We get to dodge that because of Dulce Summertime. If you don't have Dulce Summertime, that first dodge wouldn't have happened with Toga. Well, it might have with the Agile, but just having Dulce Summertime plus Agile on Toga just helps her make it to that turn 3, where she's still about 50% health, which is nice. Ooh, okay. Decent damage right there with the crit. Oh, he's so low. Okay, well, we're good. We don't have, like, any frost on us, so that's good because we have nullified status elements thanks to Toga as well. That's something else Toga does for us, which is sick, right? So notice no frost. We also have evasion on everybody, and we're going first anyways, but if they were going first, we'd be fine because of the evasion. Beautiful, and Getten should die here. There we go. Now they're going to attack, and they shouldn't do much to us. So we evade that. Aizawa might. No, we're fine. Okay. Alright, foe 100% needs to die because we don't want to have to deal with him, right? So we'll go after him. We got everybody bleeding there, or not everybody, but how many people do we have bleeding there? That bleed I feel like hits actually quite frequently, which is good. We actually only have Deku bleeding, but that's fine. Not a big deal. The movie Deku, to be more specific. Of course, we missed him. Okay, we're good. Alright, he's at 2 Fajin. We have plus ultras coming up. We should be okay to mess him up a little bit, hopefully. 22,000. Big. And this should kill. There we go. Okay, he's out of the picture. Beautiful. The evasion coming through from Toga. Beautiful, dude. Look at that evasion. That evasion is not to be underestimated. It's one of my favorite things about her kit, realistically. It's so good. Okay, good damage. We got the stun on Kaminari, which is big, so we don't have to worry about him paralyzing anybody. This is actually going really, really well, considering this is one of the teams I was most iffy about showing, because, like, it's okay, but it's not a great, great team. It's just, it's okay. Okay. Dead? Oh, he's still alive somehow. No one got paralyzed, that's solid. Dude, how is he still alive? He's still kicking somehow. Alright, all of our plus ultras coming through. We should be able to do a good amount right here. Okay, he will die. Coming up right here. There we go. Evade that. This one probably hits, and she's dead. Dang it! Kaminari! Ah, man. That's okay. We still win this, but I wanted to win it without Toga dying. We'll have to take a look at her damage, so I am curious to see what that ended up being in the end. Oh my gosh, he's still alive somehow. Alright, let's just finish him off, and then we're done, and we'll take a look at the damage. Yo, okay, the evasion's so annoying. Just die. Please. Go. No, he didn't again. Alright, there we go. Okay, so that took a while. Toga doesn't get to do the most damage on this team. It's a pretty decent team, though, when it comes to sustain and stuff like that, depending on how you play it. But I feel like the next team I'm going to show you guys is going to be a bit better. She's going to look a lot better on it, at least in my opinion. But there's the damage for her, 281,000. Uraraka far outshined her right there. But now we get to take and use the team that I really liked using. So I need to find a team that's halfway decent with battle power, like not too high, but also not too low, and not crappy characters. So this one might be too fast for us. I don't know. I mean, we can give it a shot, right? We'll give it a shot. We might lose this just because of the speed differential, honestly, but this is the team that I really like right here, using this team. So if they're faster than us, then I guess we just take the L. But if we're faster, then we're good. We'll have to see, though. They could end up being faster having 2 characters that give speed to the entire team, which, you know, we'll see how that ends up playing out. But all right. So first person we probably want to get rid of is Red Ochako. And we're going to buff Toga, AoE, and we are faster, so that's beautiful. Here we go. Look at that damage. That's pretty good. Half a health bar for everybody on turn 1. Very solid. Those 2 got stunned, but it's fine. It's just a 1-turn stun. Not a big deal. Alright, now we get to go like this. Now we should see Toga do some pretty good damage. There we go. Literally almost every single time on turn 2, she kills somebody right there. It's so good. Like, you can see how good that damage is. That's actually insane. And that was not type advantage, that was type neutral. That's even crazier. Okay, Bakugo needs to go, because he has the skills that can ramp up the overwhelm, right? That evasion just protected us from any damage from that skill, by the way. Alright, now we have Toga's coming for our plus ultra. Beautiful, 51,000 damage, dude. When she gets buffed by Aizawa, she looks freaking great. Okay. So we just, she should actually kill Best Genius right here because it's a multi-hit attack. So even if he had last stands, like, she would still kill. Look at that, guys. Toga's so good. Aizawa's pushing it a little bit. He's getting a little bit low, but that's because I have him only at level 100. If I had him at 130, it wouldn't look... it wouldn't be sketchy at all. But because he's only level 100, it looks a little bit sketchy, right? 20,000 per hit on a multi-hit attack. It's good. All right, and now we do all of our plus ultras here, and Yayorozu is dead. We don't even need them all. She's dead right here. There we go. Beautiful. We'll take a look at the damage now, and we'll see the damage. Toga should look very, very good damage-wise right here, though. I really, really like this character. She can do some good damage when paired with the right characters. She has good utility in terms of the evasion and the nullify status elements. Like, really, really solid. There is, like, no doing status elements to that team because Toga has the nullify status elements. Yayorozu has it, and, or not nullify, but she has resistances, and Aizawa has resistances as well. 498,000 total damage is very, very solid. This team right here, another similar team. We should probably be faster than, but I know a lot of people struggle with Kaminari, so I feel like this is a good team for us to take on right here, just to show you how good this team with Toga can be. 431,000 battle power for them, 468,000 for us. They do have Aizawa and Yayorozu as well. So the question is, we're running like mirror teams, except for I have Toga, they have Kaminari. Can I be a Kaminari team? I think I can, as long as I have speed advantage. If I don't have speed advantage, then that's where the problem comes in. So we will see. Let's do this, and then this. Okay, good damage. Oh my gosh, they're all just half. I love it. Did we get paralyzed? Aizawa got paralyzed, did Toga. Toga didn't get paralyzed. I think we're okay. I think we're good. We're good. We're faster still, too. Alright, and dead. Beautiful. I'm telling you, that 2-turn kill is insane. And the beauty of it is it's a multi-hit attack. Like I said this just a second ago, but with that skill, it's a multi-hit attack. So even if they have last stands, you're probably going to kill them regardless, which is fantastic. Alright, he should also die right here, or pretty close. He's going to get his last stand. That one's not a multi-hit attack, obviously, because it's a plus ultra. We did have evasion for that first plus ultra that hit our Aizawa because of Toga there, which was nice. Our action skills are thrown off a little bit here. We'll go ahead and just use the 1+ Ultra if we're able. If we don't die. Aizawa might die. We'll see. Alright, move buffs on him. This is gonna hurt. Okay, yep. Well, actually, it didn't hurt as bad as I thought. We're okay. Alright, beautiful. Now we can go ahead and kill some people. This will probably kill Aizawa and do a decent amount of damage to the others. If it doesn't kill him, it'll be really close. Okay, it did kill him. Solid. And Najiri procced a last stand right there thanks to the bleed, if you guys did not see that. So the bleed is big. And this should kill. There we go. Dude, Toga on top. Toga is so good. The evasion is not to be underestimated. Normally on turn 3s, like when you wanted evasion before, you had to hope that your character is faster to get the plus ultra first, and then they give your team evasion. Toga bypasses that in a way, so that's the first character to do this. Like basically at the start of turn 3, you will have that evasion, which is really, really nice. We'll actually do skill 1 here. Hopefully kill. There we go. Oh my gosh, we're each of those 37,000. I don't even know how many hits that is. Is it like 6 or 7? It's actually crazy how good that is. Alright, we'll do one more match here with this team, and then I'll show you guys kind of a troll team that's not gonna work, but yeah, it'll be fun at least. 688,000 damage from Toga though. Like, damn, Toga is impressive. So, ooh, 481,000. This is a team. I gotta put the team up against a team that will probably beat me, right? I gotta give you guys like the full experience. So this team right here, well built. They have 2 characters that give speed, and they have Kaminari. Kaminari is annoying. They have stuns, they have paralyze. They're probably gonna be faster. If they're not, then I win. If they are, then I probably lose. But it all depends on kind of luck. So this one's definitely more RNG. A lot of times, more often than not though, when I rely on the RNG battles, I lose the RNG. If you guys have seen my summons, you would understand my RNG is terrible. So, alright, we want Kaminari dead first, obviously, because his ability to paralyze is annoying. They do have the festival memory on them that gives them cooldown and speed, so I guess we'll see. I might be faster, I don't know. I'm not. I'm definitely not, so we might be in for it. I don't know what the move is here, if I should go for the last stands. I feel like I should almost go for the last stands, but at the same time, I'm gonna send it. We probably lose, guys. I'm telling you right now. Okay, of course, the one person I didn't want to get paralyzed got paralyzed, but we did heal her, so maybe it'll work out for us. Okay, oh, we're first right here too because of Uraraka being Uraraka. So, yeah. As long as Toga makes it to turn 3 and everyone's still alive at turn 3, I'm happy. Oh my gosh, he was full health! Yo, that's not okay. Dang! Okay, we have a good chance of this. We have a really, really good chance right now. Let's go. Aizawa got low, but hey, we get evasion here. And we get to evade at least 1 hit, and then Aizawa has last stands. We have a very good chance of this. We need to kill Uraraka here. So we evade this. This one hits. He doesn't die, though. 30,000. Remove buffs. This should hit for a lot, hopefully. 58,000. Not quite as much as I needed, but still good, nonetheless. Okay, we should be getting very, very close on this turn to killing. Actually, we kill Ochako. We kill her. We have to. Toga, best girl. Come on. Oh, she's still alive! How? And she's gonna heal off the crit. No! No, she should have died. She should have died. The healing is too much. The healing is too much. Okay, we have evasion for the plus ultra though. We're good on that. She needs to die. Yes, dude, that move is so good. It's so good. What a nuke. Oh my gosh. I didn't think we were actually gonna win this. This is surprising to say the least. Alright, we're gonna go after the guy with the plus ultra, right? So, he has a last stand there, and he's still alive somehow. Okay, he killed himself from the bleed, so we'll take it. Bleed coming through. All right, we do this, and this should do a good amount of damage to both. They're probably both almost dead after this. Yeah, it did a little bit. Oh my gosh, dude. Toga is actually popping off. I hope you guys stuck around until this point in the video, because this match right here was actually insane. That's how much damage she can do when put on the right team. That's crazy. She one-shots with her action skill 1. That's crazy. That's so good. Oh my gosh. I wanna take a look at the damage for that one, because I feel like that might be a new high, but maybe not. No, not quite, but 849,000 is, for the video, it is a high. But in general, I've had it a little bit higher, but 849,000 still very, very good. That's crazy, man. Okay, now for the troll team. I don't think this is gonna work to my favor, but we'll try it out. So, you guys have seen this team. You have also seen this team here, which is the one I really, really like. And now you get to see this team. You get to see Midnight come into the fold. So what am I doing here? My idea was status elements. I'm going to run a Paralyze, a Bleed, a Charm, and a Stun team. That's what, as many status elements as I can fit into a team. And I am also running the new Club Festival Memory, which increases characters plus Ultra Move skill impact by 40% when equipped by a UA High Class 1A character. If there are any UA High teachers on the team, reduces damage to all allies by 20% for 3 turns, up to 1 time, and gives them the ability to cover allies for 3 turns up to 1 time. What this means is a pro hero or UA High teacher can cover an ally. It does not mean this character gets to cover an ally. It means that teacher is going to be covering. So Midnight is going to be my tank. You see how that's a problem? Anyways, every 3 turns increases characters plus Ultra Gauge by 20% up to 2 times. If we go into filter, and oops, we don't want memories. If we go into characters, sorry, and we go to filter and we look at UA high school teachers, there is not like a single UA high school teacher here I would want to tank besides Red Aizawa or Yellow All Might, and Red Aizawa already draws aggro, so what would it'd be a waste of a memory to put that draw aggro memory on a UA high character for Aizawa just to continue drawing aggro like he already does, right? So that's why we're going to run Midnight here. Also because she fits into my idea here. Additionally, the memory on Toga increases action skill impact by 45% if there are any pro heroes on the team, which there is, and increases character's defense by 15% if there are any villains on the team, which there is. Cancels one of the character's status elements every 3 turns up to 3 times. So hopefully, maybe not the fastest team, but we'll get to see some, you know, wacky and fun stuff happen. So here we go into this match. Wish me luck, because I have a feeling I'm going to need it. I've used this team like twice, and somehow I made it work. I don't know how, but against any real teams, there's no way this works. So here we go. AoE, 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 right? We did get the Paralyze. We got a Bleed. And we did Charm. Okay. Not terrible. Alright, we go after Bakugo because Bakugo is the only one who stood back up. He needs to be beaten down. Shown his place. Whipped. There we go. Okay, Bakugo's gone. Alright, so status elements galore has secured us at least to turn 3. Now we get to use all of our plus ultras. We will evade that. We should... Oh, we don't actually get to evade that. That's annoying. Alright, our Kaminari goes. She definitely kills here. Oh, or not. Not nearly enough damage without the right team. Okay, I was hoping she would do a bit more. I thought she would do a bit more. Unfortunate. We might now lose. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so Midnight is done tanking, by the way, because we're past turn 3. It only works for the first 3 turns, so keep that in mind. Alright, now we need to hope that things just work out in our favor. Alright, we did get a stun there at least. We get to evade that. Get to evade that one. Okay, actually, things worked out perfectly. Surprisingly. This team's way too much RNG for me. It's all luck. Okay, so we're going to actually do those and then that. Alright, he needs to die. Yep, goodbye. Beautiful. Oh, okay. Good damage. All right, we're starting to hit a little bit of a rough patch here. Hopefully we'll be able to make it through this. We'll see. 2+ ultras, they do have evasion at least, so maybe that'll help us out a little bit. We evade that. That one hits us, of course. Figures. And he's dead. At least Midnight will get a plus ultra here, I guess. That's something. And he's stunned. He dies. Okay. Well, we're down to their last 2 characters. It could have gone worse, honestly. That's not bad. I'm happy with that. Let's do it on him. Sun's Midnight. That's fine. Alright, now we just need to kill Deku here. Beautiful. And she resisted, of course. She's actually tanking fairly well. You gotta give it to Midnight for the tanking. Alright, and we'll whip and we'll kill. Hopefully. No, it might not kill, actually. It might not be enough damage. Yeah, close, but not quite enough. Alright, and we'll let Toga finish it off. There we go. There we go! And that was the Toga showcase, guys. That was the troll team. I'm not going to do more matches with the troll team, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that at the end of the video. And if you guys did enjoy the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel. Peace.